Hello, and how's it going, everybody? I'm Olivia Dean.
And I'm Daryl Barnes.
Today is Friday, November 15th.
And we're back for another edition of Friday Lightning.
This week, we'll get to know our school's social workers and get to know Mrs. Dillon in 60 seconds.
We'll also see a new movie review and get the latest on sports.
Stay tuned. Friday Lightning starts right now.
Last week we got to know Mr. Moran, but he didn't really get through many questions.
No kidding. I don't think he knew the goal was to answer as many questions as possible.
Anyways, this week we'll learn more about Mrs. Dillon. Now, let's kick it over to Olivia Howell to see how this week's staff member does.
Hi guys, this is Olivia Howell with another Meet the Staff. I'm here in the office with Mrs. Dillon. Mrs. Dillon, where are we?
We are in Mr. Moran's office.
All right, are we ready? Start the clock in 3, 2, 1, go. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Probably rudeness, people who are rude.
What's your favorite TV show and why?
Oh boy. Probably Million Little Things, just because it's like a drama. It's interesting.
Okay, what's your favorite comfort food?
Pizza, for sure, pizza.
Pizza, what's your favorite pizza?
Probably just cheese and sausage, simple.
Nice, nice. Do you have a nickname?
None that I can say out loud.
All right, what's your hidden talent?
Well, I used to be a cosmetologist, so I guess is that a talent?
Yes, I would agree. What's one thing you can't live without?
Oh boy. Probably friends and family.
Nice. Okay, that's a good one. Do you believe in ghosts?
I do.
All right, what's your favorite season of the year?
Summer, definitely summer.
All right, what's your favorite restaurant and what do you get from there?
Probably Biantrucha, if I'm saying that right, and I always get fish tacos.
Nice. And that's all the time we have for today. Thank you. I just have one more important question for you. Are you ready?
Yep.
Who do you think we should nominate next?
I'd like to nominate Mrs. Langlois, our new Beacon Divisional.
Well, you heard it here for next week. Mrs. Langlois was nominated by Miss Dillon. That's all from me. Back to you guys.
Getting to know more about our staff is always fun.
Now, let's meet our social workers and learn more about what they do here.
This is Daniel Pliwa, and we're right outside the guidance office of South Elgin High School, where we have an exclusive interview with Miss Hebecca, one of our social workers.
My name is Genevieve Hebecca, and I'm a school social worker here at South Elgin High School. A social worker can help you out with pretty much anything. And if we don't know the answer, we can always find an answer. Students come to us with things like if they're having an issue with a friend or a parent, something's going on at home. Sometimes students want us to help mediate an issue with a teacher, and we cover all kinds of topics. We have all kinds of ranges of mental health issues to just like pure day-to-day kind of everyday issues. Students will ask their teacher to write past, "Can I please see the social worker?" And if we're available, we'll definitely see them. And again, students can sign up to see us in guidance or email us directly.
Students are welcome to visit their social worker during any time during the day. This was Daniel Pliwa reporting for Friday Lightning. Back to you, Daryl and Olivia.
Social workers do a lot for us here.
Definitely. Be sure to take advantage of their services.
And now that the season has arrived, here's a word from our bowling team.
Bowling is all about teamwork.
Fun. And strikes.
Join Girls Bowling!
Now would be a good time to check out what happened this week in SEHS sports.
For more on that, here's Penny and Sarah.
The South Elgin varsity football team made history on Saturday despite their 25-7 loss to Brother Rice.
This is the furthest the Storm has ever gotten in the playoffs. And even though the season ended on a tough note, They've really made Storm Nation proud.
Thanks for a great season, boys. Moving on, sophomore Naomi Ruff ran the state cross-country race for the second time in her career.
The Upstate 8 Conference champion placed 60th out of 210 runners, and we got the pleasure to interview her and hear just what it's like to run a statewide race.
Qualifying for state a second time was a great opportunity that I'm so happy that I was able to accomplish. I practice every day, and then I make sure I stay healthy and mentally and physically. At first, like when I was at the starting line, I was kind of nervous, but then right when the gun started, I was focused and I had to push myself, and I felt pretty good. Advice I would give would be set goals that push you individually as a runner and just to get out there and run. Next season, I want to qualify for state again and hopefully get in the top 20 and better my time.
In other news, the girls' swim team is going to sectionals this Saturday.
The girls' South Elgin indoor soccer team had their opening match of the season last Sunday, tying green-white 3-3.
According to senior Danielle Kucharski, indoor is where, as players, we kind of see where everyone fits in without the pressure of a coach being there, and also being able to see your teammates outside of school or spring season.
And as we move further into the season, we will have more updates about basketball, bowling, wrestling, dance, cheer, and more.
For Friday Lightning Sports, I'm Sarah Richardson.
And I'm Penny Kaptukakis. Back to you guys.
It's sad to think that the final season for senior fall athletes has come to a close.
But at the same time, that means it's time to get excited for winter sports.
Stay tuned for next week to hear more on that. But for now, moving on from sports, here's a message from Film Club.
Film Club is just a place where we can all come together and talk about films and movies and TV shows and give each other suggestions and talk about things that maybe we have recently seen. But we talk about films that have really been impactful, you know. So if you like talking about those movies or you want to learn more about different shows or movies or documentaries about certain films, then you should come to Film Club.
If you enjoyed that quick message from Film Club, then I have a feeling you'll enjoy this next one too.
Our favorite duo, PJ and Gavin, are back with another movie review.
So Gavin, did you see the new John Cena firefighting movie?
Was it Firehouse Dog?
No. It was Firehouse Subs.
I think it was Marley and Me.
So we can get you back to your parents, I'm legally bound to take care of you, so that's what I'm gonna do. And in turn, you're gonna be obedient so we can do our job.
The dumbest opening scene, maybe of all time.
And John Cena was playing the, super, jacked military type guy who's like,
"Alright guys, form out. We have to take out this fire, because that is what we do."
I think this movie was very cliche and very predictable. From the very first trailer I saw for this movie, I knew exactly where it was going. His father died in the line of duty, and his whole life he's just been trained to be a firefighter. But deep down, all he ever wanted was somebody to share his love with, because he's actually a really good father, even though he hides it deep down beneath his
massive veins.
Massive veins.
What was the moral of the story?
No sacrifices were made because you're gonna get the job because you're a cool dude and you love Toad Lady.
Now moving on to our ratings. Gavin, what do we rate this movie?
Well, we gave it 3 stars out of 5. We think the movie's mostly average. However, the acting from Michael Key carries this movie up to a 3.
Mm-hmm. And also the points with there's really nothing else in this movie. That's it. Thank you guys for tuning in to the 3rd installment of Gavin and PJ's Movie Reviews. Tune in next week for our review on Ford vs. Ferrari.
Now, there's no need to fret if movies aren't your thing or if you're looking to enjoy a different type of entertainment, because there's still time for you to catch our school's very own fall play, Peter and the Starcatchers.
If you haven't caught it yet, the show runs both today and tomorrow at 7 p.m. as well as 2 p.m. tomorrow. But for now, here's a quick message from the cast. Thanks for tuning in to this week's edition of Friday Lightning.
Don't forget to send us feedback or suggestions to sehsfridaylightning@gmail.com.
For Friday Lightning, I'm Olivia Deem.
And I'm Daryl Barnes.
Have a happy Friday and an amazing weekend.